Actually, to be honest, I was very calm and very chill until yesterday, as I reflect on the years that we have shared together, in the path that we have crossed, the path that we've intertwined when we are back in high school. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for the incredible journey that we have shared. More than a decade and more to come till we are old and grey. Hopefully, my hearing still works by then, so I can hear your nagging. Your wishes saying I love you, good morning, good night, and hopefully a lot more of what can I cook for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's definitely been a minute, and I'm sorry it took a while to get here, but I also still vividly remember the first time I ever saw you at the very special spiral staircase back in secondary school. You remember? It was that, the whole world stops moment for me, and right there and then, I found the meaning of love at first sight, and I will never forget that. If you think about it, it's crazy, right? Two different people from two different countries met more than a decade ago, and we are now right about to become husband and wife, or we already become husband and wife, right? I can only thank God and fate for that, and of course not to forget our ridiculous amount of effort, understanding, sacrifice that we put into this relationship to make it work. And despite all that, I wouldn't want it any other way, and I would do this all over again, because I get to experience that love at first sight with you every day. From the innocence of youth to navigating life's complexities, you have been my constant, my rock through every twist and turn. I knew I can always count on you when the chips are down. Thank you for having my back and giving me a safe space to focus on work. I promise to work harder and buy you all the bags and vacations you want. As we stand on the brink of new chapter today, my heart screams with excitement for the future we will create together. I promise to hold your hand through every triumph, thick challenge, to stand by your side through thick and thin, to celebrate your joy as if they were my own, and to comfort you in times of sorrow. With each sunrise, I'll be grateful for the gift of your presence in my life. I vow to cherish and honor you, to respect and support you, and to love you more deeply with each passing day. Here's to us, to our unwavering bond, and to beautiful adventure that awaits us. I love you.
Sorry, it's been a little long and a little bit dusty because we have been together for 10 years. So that explains. But hi babe, Hi babe, firstly happy 10th anniversary, and I can't believe that this day is finally here. We got together exactly 10 years ago, and I would have been expired if you're not going to marry me. 10 years is a long time, but time passes so quickly with you and it's never enough. I don't know what it is, but you make me feel so safe and comfortable, sometimes too comfortable that we actually have our own language that only we could understand. You love me when I'm not the easiest to be loved. You love me for who I am, and you make me a better person every day. People often doubted our relationship, but you never once gave me a second thought as to why we are together. You are the most hardworking, sometimes not so kind, but a good and humble soul. You are always so supportive in everything I do, even when I have the craziest ideas that you might not necessarily like. For example, I had this crazy idea about us building a community on Instagram and TikTok, and you supported me throughout even though you were someone who was more private. You gave me so much advice when I'm lost, and you are literally my best friend, my manager, my pillar of support, and so much more that words couldn't describe. And I cannot imagine living my life without you. I love that you are a positive ball of light, and you never fail to make any situation better. Remember how I cried over a stupid Starbucks drink? Thinking about it makes me feel so dumb, but you not only tolerated with this nonsense that you didn't have to, but always kept the mess that I created without being angry. Thank you for always giving in to me, and thank you for being my diary. Thank you for believing in me when no one else did, and thank you for having my back every day. With you, I learned that love is not just a feeling, but it's a choice and commitment, and I choose to love you not just for who you are today, but for all that you will become, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.
stop.